Good, y'all. This Moody, man. I'm back with a new video. I'm about to start doing a lot of story times, so I'm about to just expand, try to do everything, Whatever y'all mess with, that's what it's
They
gonna be.
gay as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? But I get into the story time about how I almost got set up. So this girl actually, little did I know, she was actually like TikTok famous, but she had to let that aside and all that. She put that TikTok shit to the side. I guess she had a baby and all that. And I thought she was the one for me, but she wasn't. So it ain't work out. But let me get into this story. So probably like 2 years ago, my cousin, he was working at this amusement park, and the girl, her and her friends was there. So my cousin, man, my bad, I had got a phone call, but yeah. So my cousin, he had got all their numbers and stuff. He tapped in with them. So when he got all, he had hit me up like, yeah, Moody, like, look at all, man. You know what I'm saying? He's just going crazy. He doing what niggas do. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that's what all niggas do, but So I'm like, yeah, and then she caught my attention. I'm like, yeah, who was that? Like, let me get so then, and it's crazy because that same girl, even though she just gave him, they just gave him they Instagram, they didn't care less, but he was trying to get her number. She wasn't going for that. But, I had got it and all that. So apparently, just getting to know her and shit, she was TikTok famous or whatever, she did her little thing. She definitely had some clout on TikTok, like over 300K and shit like that. Like, she was known on TikTok for sure. And she got her page took down like twice for dumb, little stuff, dumb stuff. People could voice their opinions or, they just hating and look, trolls. And she still ran it back up. But yeah, she was even getting offered to go to little Twitch parties, this and that, like, where streamers and content creators be at. She even asked me, did I want to go? And I'm like, no, I'm cool. Like, just do your thing. Just do your thing and all that. Cause I think her and her sister had went. She got like an older sister. So boom, man. I'm getting to know her. You know what I'm saying? So look, I ended up finding out, that her ex was still in her life. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't worried about her. I can care less. But it's like, this nigga popping up random places, like, that should be a concern. And then knowing me, like, I know how I get. So like, I'm trying to avoid whatever. He breaking into her sister house just to, like, it's crazy. But my thing, like, how is this nigga still finding you and all that? Like, how is he, like, what's going on? So, it was just little shit she was telling me, venting me, you know what I'm saying, seeming genuine at times. But at the end of the day, I'm still getting weird vibes, especially since this nigga's still in your life. So, boom, we go to the movies. The first link, her cousin was there. But it's so crazy, though, because her cousin was talking to me more than her. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? And I'm here for her, not you, but like, all right, so I'm just doing my thing. I forgot what movie we went to see. But the weird thing about it is, right, I picked her up. Her cousin drove herself home. But I picked her up, and so I'm like, I can take you back home too. Like, that ain't no problem.
Wow.
She didn't even want me doing that. So in my head, I'm like, okay, well, ain't no telling who about to get you, this nigga or what. And like, she swore that, that nigga was out of her life, but she wasn't really doing nothing about it. So it's like, I'm like, okay, so I gotta just keep this shit G. I'm down there playing the side nigga role in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, do your thing. But she knew like what I was on. I wasn't even trying to be on no side nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? So, she was cool. You know what I'm saying? She like a little brown, like caramel and all that. She was hard for sure. But it was just weird because, like, why the fuck you ain't want me taking you home? So in my head, you know what I'm saying, I can't really go off assumptions, but I'm like just thinking ahead, like, okay, so this shit happened. And I even stayed and waited. She literally told me to leave just so she can go. Like, that's weird. So I'm like, all right.
Let's go.
So then we, you know what I'm saying, a couple days later, like, she be streaming Fortnite and all that. So after we got off the game and all that, we had, I'm telling her, I'm like, what the fuck, like, what's going on with all this weird ass shit, man? She, just yapping, like, just bullshit. She sitting there saying, like, she ain't want no misunderstanding happen. I'm like, if that's the case, that nigga could have just took it then. But I wasn't really tripping. I'm like, all right, whatever. So then the second link come, it's just me and her. Like, I ain't gonna say too much. It was a W for sure. Like he haven't been doing
Nah, a
shit.
day after that, she found out that she was pregnant. But this nigga, she swore up and down this nigga ain't in her life.
Really,
And apparently she
really.
was
Come on with
pregnant
you
the
with that.
first link too. And them the only times I linked with her. Like she used to
Man,
get
watch that
mad
get
that
so
we
mad
weren't
about
doing them.
something
But it's
fucking
like, you
crazy
know,
and
so I gotta
shit.
keep this shit G. So I'm like, all right. So then we talked, I goes to her and etc. And then she hit me up when I'm with my mom, like a few months later, talking about McDonald's and all that for some reason. But here's the thing. So then the day, this same day, I had got surgery on my
They so
mouth
shitty.
and all that. And she asked me to go to some little pool party. So I'm telling her, like, I'm not about to swim. I'm not doing none of that. And then I was even debating, because I'm like, I don't really want to go because my mouth, I ain't trying to, just no actions, no weird shit. What if something happen? I got medicine, cotton, all type of shit. I had to get surgery because that my tooth wasn't coming out
Yeah,
and all that.
shit. You ain't
Something
know
like
what
that.
the
Like, it was
fuck.
supposed to bend false. I had a chain
You
on my
just
mouth,
did that.
etc.
Do anything.
So I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'll go. You know what I'm saying? She went and texted back all of a sudden and answering. So I had texted her right when I'm about to leave. I would not make this shit. I closed the door, locked it, everything. I texted her. I'm like,
Dumbass.
all right, so I'm like, you there?
Look at that. He had
She like,
no
yeah, I'm there. You can
I didn't
come
say
now. She said
shit.
everybody on their way too. But thing is, I ain't see her post nothing about it on her story. Nothing. I mean, I could have missed it,
How
but
you
still,
not?
nothing was there. Nothing there at all was there. Like, I couldn't see nothing. Then she posted, then
Then
all
you
of a sudden I
fucking
see
knew.
it when I'm like on
Like,
my
it
way or whatever.
always the threat.
So, but my mouth is just sitting there killing me. So then I had hit her up and shit. I had told her, I'm like, you just can't say nothing. So she went live like a dumbass. I joined her live and this
Damn.
niggas, including that nigga, asking where am I? And she was at the house. So
Damn.
this location, she said, I even looked it up and wasn't really showing
Threat
us.
to
I'm like,
where?
all right,
Look
what the
at
fuck?
it.
She said it
Don't
was some
even go
apartment,
like
but them
that.
could have been apartments that nigga stayed at. So I seen that shit. I'm like, oh
Dangerous.
yeah, hell no. Then she ended live, and I guess she was drunk, all types of shit. She forgot that, you know what I'm saying, I follow her. Like, she could have went live with her
He
close
done
friends, I
put
think. Or like, you know what I'm
on
saying, blocked me or something. But I would have noticed it. Then she calling me, hitting me up. So I'm like, how the fuck these niggas, first of all, how they know my name? Why is they asking where am I at? Man, I turned around so motherfucking fast. I'm like, I ain't about to go for that. And I'm glad I trusted my intuition because my mouth was already hurting. And after that, I ain't, you know what
Damn.
I'm saying, I went off her and
Them
she tried
niggas,
to say
somebody
I
text
killed.
one of them damn
It was a lot.
motherfuckers.
She
I'm
put
like, what is
allegations
what?
on me. She tried to take me to court, man. This crazy. That's why you just gotta watch what you do out here, man, and
Oh
trust your
my
instincts. Cause I
god.
already didn't want to go cause my mouth, and I was really
I might put
like,
this on
I
my
was driving
YouTube
slow and
right now.
everything. I
Fake.
wasn't even trying to go for real.
I'm about to
But after
save
that,
this
man, I was
whole
dead,
game.
man.
I
Cause
ain't gonna
like,
skate.
I would have never thought that, and I really wanted her. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted her, but it's like it wasn't adding up. She wasn't adding up, and she, at times, she seemed like she didn't even know what she doing, what she wanted. So it's like I wasn't even really mad at that. You know, I'm like, it is what it is. So then, I was like 2 years ago. So then, a year after, when I cut her off, sometimes she actually she went ghost. She don't even. So since she was pregnant, and all that TikTok, all this and that was toned down, but she had followed me again. Then she added me her close friends. Talk about I want somebody to get me out
They
the house. So
stay
she was
so
just trying to get my
paranoid.
attention and all that. But like I wasn't going for that, man. Like you gotta just think
Let's
safe
me.
out
Let's
here.
me.
These
I'm still
females, they'll do
recording.
anything. It's not
That's
even females,
why.
niggas too. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Just be
exactly why I
smart,
didn't
trust
do
your
it.
instincts and everything, man.
Damn.
But man, thank y'all for watching this video, man.
Damn.
Man, imagine if I would have went there. You know what I'm saying? Could have went bad. But man, make sure y'all
Fuck
like and
no. Don't.
subscribe, man. I appreciate y'all. More videos to come. And shit, I'm
I
out.
gotta say.
Might catch him at the red light, tryna load his blick. Every day a gamble with your life, all we know is risk.